Hello folks off YouTube, my name's Ian, welcome to my channel, welcome to my shed, and it's been a week or so since my last video where I only went to the shop to buy a bottle of wine and came back with a load of stuff, cut all that up. We've not done much at all week because we've had plenty of rain and wind and lightning hit just 100 yards over there, and you should have heard the thunder crack. Wow. Today, yeah, bluish sky. There's some stuff up there that's gonna drop some more rain. We ain't done much, but we've got to do something. Let's put the robin back up. There you go. Empty all the water out the candle. Leave it upside down. Yeah, we've had some rain. I had some beautiful, I don't know what they were, but they had some lovely flowers on, and the rain's battered all the petals off like tulips. Yeah. I'm not getting anywhere, and I need to get somewhere. And things just stop me back. Every time I walk through here, I kick this damn clock. So it's a time clock. So I'm hoping that I can stay there. I'm hoping I can do a video about that. It's got to give me a few minutes because here for the beer, and it's a proper job too. We'll listen to some Buddy Holly. But the amount of rain we've had, means I found a leak in my shed. Yeah. Oh look, and we're here. Friday the 28th. It's only a few more days until January, February, March. April. Oh, can't tell you who that is. Right. To do that, I just need a bit of space on my bench, don't I? So we shimmy to the left, then we shimmy to the right. And what's my bench like? It's not looking so good. Right, we stripped all the inverters. So I've got to break them down a bit more, take the inductors off. The fire extinguisher tops, I've got to clean them all. All these are cleaned apart from that pin that goes through. Oh, and one that needs that taking off. That's a 12 milli spanner job. Bag of cans. My neighbour gives me them. Oh, I've got all the spokes to do yet. These things, that what, other, that. Copper's hit a really nice high. Unfortunately, that's the only bright copper I have. More inductors to take off. Even more inductors to take off, and more inductors to take off. It's not that hard really. Start taking the aluminium out. Which are from the fire hose ends. Stick those in with me. Aluminium. Brass, that's copper, and ain't got nothing in. So give me a bit of time while I clear that bench, and yeah, you gotta say, it's time we did this. I think time we did this. I was walking past, I clocked it on the floor. Well, today's Sunday, so when we finished off was Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We didn't get a lot done, visibly. That was Friday evening, and Saturday afternoon, we went shopping Saturday. So Saturday afternoon I come in here. Got involved in some micro scrapping, really. Breaking things down. Breaking some bigger things down. Things that I just needed to be done. Taking the cast alley off that stainless steel. Working on all the toroids and transformers. Might do a little video showing how I break them open to get these things. Then that was in the way, so I've cut the noodles off that. Then we had a fridge pot compressor, so I've done that. I can't really tell anybody. But the motor turned out to be Chinesium. So that's gone in my motor bag. Shh, don't tell anybody. And I've had this outside. I've run up each one of the fins with the cordless angle grinder. That Aldi one, still going strong, possibly 18 months now. So I'm just going to do that, carry on, and then it's time, hopefully, to do that clock. Still have a ways to go yet. That reminds me, I need to move the clock 1 hour forward, because last night the clocks went back, and of course today's the 30th of March. You know, them guys there, and tomorrow will be, no it won't be, tomorrow will be the 31st. You're going to have to wait till my next video then to see April. Is it too early for a drink? Yeah, a bit too early. I know there's probably easier ways than this, but it works for me. Cordless angle grinder, up the pipes. Trusty brick hammer, axe will do. Hammer and chisel will do just as good. And you can just pull that pipe out. But don't miss, because if you go sideways you cock it all up. Like that. Have a bit of attention. And even if you do hit it and squash it. You'll still get it out in the end. And as you can see, I've already done the other side. Right, back on with cleaning this bench. Because it's now 8:15 in the evening, you can see it's dark. Crime Watch is on the monitor. But I've got where I wanted to be, and that's the bench cleared. I've got a bucket full of winter work there, which means I broke everything down into small bits, you know, and that takes up less space. We broke a lot of motors up. We've done all sorts. We stripped everything but 2 of those circuit boards. We've got a big bag of singles, low grade singles. Where are we going? Where are we going? We separated all my cast aluminium, and we started off a bag of bright cast aluminium. Well, I've just been listening to Shark Scrapper who's saying it's on the down, but if I hang on, it'll go on the up. But, ladies and gents, folks off YouTube, it's Sunday. I started this video on Friday afternoon. and there's going to be another day or two before I can finish it. But it's getting time. For you, no time, but for me, a few days. See you there. Right, let's see what crimes these lot have committed. Well, good evening, folks. And you would think that this is now Monday night, because we finally left the bench there ready to work on that time clock. But no, this is Tuesday night. Monday night, I was on my way home from work and there was a fatal car crash, unfortunately, in my local town, and they decided to close all the main roads, and it took me, I think, an hour and 20 minutes to get home. By the time I did that, time for tea, time for bed. So we can go in the shed, can't we, and tattle that time clock? No, we can't. Because Ian had to do a bit of a detour on his way home from work tonight. And yeah, I called it that skip that's forever giving. It's still there. A couple of weeks since I've been last, I managed to get about 3 or 4 bags out. But what that does mean is it's 20 past, nearly 25 past 7 in the evening, which means no chance of going in there. And these, I think, usual fur. Nice bits of tails, battery leads, aluminium, circuit connectors, oh, boxes with things in. Cable. It's heavy for cable. Oh. It is on a cable. Cable with a graphite block on it. So when the electric shuts off and it can't induce magnetism back down that wire, that ferrite cable in there will absorb it. That, or it's like an amp meter that clips over the tail, maybe like that, and there's some circuitry in there. This will detect the amps passing through, and that will take it to a meter. Might Google that. But anyway, I think there's a bag full of extension leads, a mini something or other. What's that? It's a powered hub. You know what happens to that lot, don't you? There's more of it. More of it. More of it. Ah, ka-ching. I'll see you Wednesday night. Well, it's not going to surprise you this. It's now Friday, and pictures speak 1,000 words. So we had the bench all nice and clean and tidy and ready to do the clock. That time clock. Then I brought these bags of stuff home. So I thought, well, I might as well sort those out, which has left the bench looking like this. Because I did sort it all out but then I decided to strip it all as well and separate it all, and this is how we ended up. And this contraption, well, amongst the lot of that were these vapes, and those are either aluminium or stainless, but they're not magnetic. So I took those apart, but when you take those apart, you do end up with the lithium ion batteries, which I pulled out. So I was just going to leave them on my bench, go to bed, and every day it's always, as you know, like, oh yeah, they're dangerous. And so like, what do I do with them? So I put them in a stainless steel tin and put a lid over the top, and then put that on top of that, thinking, well, if anything does happen, it'll all be contained in there. But what am I going to do with them? You know, the 3.7 volts. Yeah, there was one I read. There we go. .11 watt hours, maybe, not so certain, but 3.7 volts. You just knock the back end off, pull them out, and then stick a spike in. There's a thing that you suck on, you break that off, you stick that in, you pull out the filters, and you end up with that, which is clean. And these, I think, I will just put outside. Well, that means I need to sort my bench out again. What else was of any interest? I like getting these. You get lots of nuts and bolts and screws. I do keep getting these in every bag, which is these, like, well, there's a self-adhesive pad comes with it, like that, which are useful on their own, of course. And you get this roller bearing roller ball, and I have bags and bags and bags of these. I'm wondering, and I asked what were they for, and it works out it's to put batteries on. So they space them all out, and you can put a battery on and roll your battery in and out. Save you having to like lift it. And if you don't have batteries, they bin them, and I collect them. So we got some household. We stripped all the Twin and Earth. I said all of it. I believe there's one piece I saw lying around. There we go. There's one piece I left, so I'll strip that. Anyway, I need to clear my bench, and I can do that clock. But I ain't going to do that clock now in this video, because you could say I've been kicking time in the shed. Punching time, but I don't know. It's gone on too long. Should have just come in, done it, video for you. But look at this, now you get 2 videos, because I've got stuff outside. It's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. My head. 4:15. We've been babysitting today, so we've not done so much. That's stuck in my head. Somebody asked me for a piece of aluminium checker plate this week to do a job. And I said, I've got a piece of tome. It was stuck in there. So pulling all that out, pull that out. I need to sort that out. And it's now April. It's now April the 4th. And we are... E-Waste Ben is the picture of the month. So, good on for E-Waste Ben in be willing to come on the calendar in the first place. Oh, just, oh, me! Can't wait for me. Right. It's not ended. It's not ended. Because I know it's Friday. But look what I've come home with. I come home with a load of armoured cable. Get down, lad. Terrible stuff to strip. Terrible. But strip it I will. That's why we're not doing the time clock, because we're going to be doing that. Yeah, bloody cough's come back again, hasn't it? You lot, I'll see you in the next vid, which will be doing that time clock. It can't take much, can it? Takes so long to get in the bench sorted out. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.